Thomas, I don't got all day here. Let's get a move on.
People are scared. We need to get this one. Follow me. Body's this way. I'm getting too old for this. You gotta crouch to get under the tape. Come on, let's go. Body's rotting as we speak. The patrolman on duty said there was a mannequin involved, just like the matchmaker. Whole damn city's crawling with sick killers. Why do they always have to kill in such maggot-infested dumps? Why can't they pick a nice spot without addicts and gang members for once? Someplace not so damn dark. Jesus H! Nearly shot the bastard. Come on, this place is creeping me out. Your stupid car broke my light. Better turn yours on. I hear you're afraid of the dark.
Report in. Have the feds arrived?
Becker here. FBI on the scene. Over and out.
Copy that.
Agent Thomas, this is Officer Becker. Becker found the body on patrol.
Agent?
Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. This is Lieutenant Rosa. I'm your lab tech again on this one. Our wireless data transfer system enables you to investigate and collect evidence at the scene of the crime, and transmit it to me for analysis. When I have results, I'll contact you via your cell phone. All right, let's get to work. Let's start by determining the cause of death. When your instincts tell you evidence is nearby, prepare a forensic tool. The system will select the correct tool for you, so don't worry about that. Use the UV light on the corpse and find the trauma point. It'll glow a bright purple. Just a sec. Strangled by hand. Very forceful. Finger marks clear, except bruise intensity indicates the killer's right-handed, and missing the index finger on that hand. There must be something more. Something we're not seeing. Run the laser light over the crime scene, and if there's evidence, it will show up a bright green.
Hey, Becca, get the lights. The agent's laser works better in the dark.
Processing image. That's it. The same mark.
Exact same MO as the others?
It's the work of a guy we've been calling the matchmaker. Kills young women violently, poses them in grisly tableau with male department store mannequins. Mannequin always slightly disfigured by a mark on the face.
Any luck on the mug book searches? I bet the killer has the same mark.
No luck so far.
Becker, no smoking at a crime scene.
I don't smoke.
Well, someone was. It's coming from in here. Dang it! I can smell the cigarette smoke.
He's right above us. Call for backup now.
This is Officer Becker. We need backup immediately. 4th and Stark. Potential homicide suspect still in building.
Officers are on their way. ETA 10 minutes.
Copy that.
Becker and I will head up the fire escape. You wait here for backup.
Shit. Okay, now he's playing with us. Change of plans. Becker, secure that door.
Thomas, check out the building and get these lights back on.
All clear, Agent.
Sooner we finish up here, the better. Let's go. Oh, and for Christ's sake, be careful.
Agent Thomas, Officer Becker. I don't know if they're on a new drug or...
Give me that. Thomas, Dickinson, there's one coming your way. Addict amped up on something.
Federal agent, come out peacefully or I will use force.
Oh yes, the city's full of them now, Thomas. Addicts, vagrants, psychotic individuals gone terribly bad. They come in all kinds, but mostly violent. Be careful.
God damn, these cutscenes look a lot lower res than I've actually got the damn thing running. Anyway, hello Internet. Welcome to Condemned Criminal Origins version 2.0 on the PC. Sorry, no widescreen on this one. This port has some serious performance issues. Even though, I assure you, I checked in widescreen, or not widescreen gaming forum, System Requirements Lab, and this computer by far surpasses every single recommended PC spec setting. I do believe I had the graphics a little better in some regards than they were in Perseus Mandate remake. Anyway, let's pause here because I have to go over a couple of things. This, for one thing, this is a very strange game on PC. Like, you know, the UI and all that, they all stretch when you set the game to widescreen, which tells me that it's meant to be played in 4:3 like this, so it's not that bad. But at the same time, the 3D screen is just like the Xbox version. It's letterboxed when you play it in 4:3. I had to go dick around and find some console command type thing to stick into the settings.ini to make it, you know, fill the full screen like this so it doesn't look really terrible. Oh, okay, got through that very quickly. Anyway, the other thing to say about this before we can finally get back to the gameplay, which I'm sure everybody would rather see than looking at the pause screen while I talk really quickly to not take so much time while over-explaining everything so it just completely counteracts my intentions. The ability to get this game on PC was made possible by generous donations from 100 Rats Bar. Thank you. Alright, let's get on to the game. Also, quick save! Yes! So the farm won't be infuriating like it was last time. By the way, I'm starting this off from the very beginning on hard mode. Let's just check the old ammunition there. Check some of my controls as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's tutorial mode, so half the things you can actually do in the game are locked out until the game so generously decides, hey, this is how you do some things, and I can hear you. Let's see. What? Okay, I was already on the lowest DPI setting. Right. So I've said before that this is one of the best console ports I've ever dealt with. Oh, thank you, medkits, in case 2 enemies at the very beginning of the game that are disturbingly easy to kill are, too much for a player to handle. Yeah, I've said before this is one of the best ports I've ever played. That was on the demo when I had a good PC. I have to take that back somewhat now because it's obviously not running too well. Good God, how have I gotten myself lost at the first level? It's far from my first time playing this thing, by the way. After all. And it's going to be a long one. A long, fairly lengthy Let's Play, if only because of the movement speed. Agent Ethan Thomas. He's apparently got a house like... a leg like Dr. House, because he's just fucking plodding along as slowly as possible. Of course, he can't crouch. Ooh, that went pretty far. I'm just kind of sort of making fun of the game at the moment to ease the dullness of walking through an area that, well, like the first playthrough, this wouldn't be so bad because it'd be somewhat scary. Going through these dark, dank hallways, you don't know what's going on. But really, I'm replaying this because the old one was just a terrible, terrible playthrough, terrible commentary, terrible recording. Is it wrong of me to actually be somewhat nostalgic for my old playthrough? See, be somewhat nostalgic for recording the commentary? Hold on, getting a sip of coffee. Recording the commentary in half the videos with a cell phone. Yeah, you're doing a good job hiding there, buddy. Can't see it at all. Ah! Like if his arm just kind of clips through his torso. Also, volumetric lighting. I do like the little diffuse effect around the bloom. That's something you don't see very often in, well, any game that has bloom. Especially not on the consoles, where bloom is just an excuse to make things overly bright. Cough, cough, Halo. Just here. This is going to be a fairly short session, I'm afraid. Not that it's going to matter too much. See how ridiculous the third-person animations are. But you can't see anything except in the shadows, so let's just not animate anything. And I completely lost my train of thought. Because I made fun of the shadows in animations. Typical. Right, this is actually not too bad in 4.3 once you get the proper console command. Well, not console command, it's a... This game doesn't even have a console. See, I'm pressing it right now, and it's nothing. Oh, hey, it's the radio model that they slightly upped the texture on and made an interactive object in the sequel. Now, that door back there, I know that's where you're meant to go. Oh. I vaguely remembered there being something more than a jump scare back here. Righto. Let's get going. Get prepared to lose the old pistol here, even though I've got 6 rounds left. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly short session. Not that it's going to matter too much. Oops, cutscene. Reason being, I really only plan to record this first level here. And the cutscene after, because I already spent a good amount of time trying to record Blood 2 today. Somehow. Suspended from school for 6 months. Haha, Montgomery County. Topical humor. Then checkpoints. And again, fear at checkpoints, so I can't really complain about them. Just have to remember how to play. I really wish this worked properly, so I could play this in widescreen, because I know people really like widescreen videos. To the point of stretching videos to widescreen in some use cases. Alright, I can kick now. I can even sprint. Ah, full freedom of movement, so long as movement isn't crouching or walking at a reasonable pace without having to go into full-on quote-unquote sprint. Alright, more medkits that I certainly will never need. Why am I floating into the ceiling? Okay, not the strangest thing I've seen today in video game culture. Or... culture? What the hell? I'm just coming up with the most... irrelevant words. Trying to think of commentary here. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, cool, I can... No, I can't. Okay, camera, you can stop bugging out anytime now. Oh, it's a man. Okay, mistimed that horribly. This could be problematic. Okay, don't get any commands for the special moves. Alright. So I will be needing those medkits after all. I legitimately forgot just how precise your timing needed to be for the block. Oh, and there's a bird here that I didn't notice. Yeah, let's just leave the other one here. I'll probably need it later, if that fight was any indication. I certainly hate to waste any of the limited health stuff. Right, don't have the taser. Let's quick save here, because I feel like being quick saver. What, you're running away? This weapon sucks. Oh. Okay, cutting out the little health backtracking. Damn good thing I left that thing there. I have to say, I really do wish they would have made the second one for the PC platform. As much of a port as it probably would have been. Alright. This thing a try. Ah. Well, those really terrible situations where you feel like you're about to burp and then nothing happens. It's just like... whatever. Oh, something evil. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Interesting. Yeah, as much of a port as it probably would have been, probably even would have been a worse port than this. Oh yeah, let's do this little tutorial. I really do wish they would have put the second one on this. I don't see any particular reason why they would, you know, port Condemned 2 to the PlayStation 3, which didn't even get this game, and not put it on this. I've honestly seen the same sentiments passed around on the Steam forums a fair bit. Well, not forums, but the Steam thingamabobber, something that shows up in the actual program. But considering Monolith as a company is essentially dead, doing nothing but making really crappy licensed games for Warner Brothers. I wouldn't count on it. It's a shame, too. They made some fairly nice games. Some really terrible ones, too, but... Oops, that's just the way of the modern gaming industry. Little rendering bug on the door there that I saw. Just a little odd. I think I need rebar. Oh yeah, it's one of the TVs.
Thomas! Thomas! Answer me! What's
I'm here.
happened? We heard an explosion.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a fuse box shorted. I seem to be trapped over here, and I believe the suspect has my gun.
What? How the hell did that happen? Here, take this fire axe and chop your way out.
Jesus!
You can always find an entry tool somewhere around to get you past barriers. You can even use things like an axe or a sledgehammer as a weapon. They do a great deal of damage, but they're slow. Swinging a lead pipe busts heads faster if that's what you prefer.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need the tips. Becker and I'll go around the other way. Try and stay in one piece. Oh, and one more thing. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, use your taser to temporarily stun your target. If you're close enough, you'll find it a great way to disarm the slug of his weapon.
Oh, gee, thank you for reminding me I had a taser. Suddenly I can use it. Bad game design right there. Crazy fucking maniac throwing an axe through the window. What if that hit me? What if that killed Agent Thomas? Gotta think these things through, man. I like how this one doesn't have the little Xbox next to it. Also, I always love, and by love I mean hates, these little segments where they got a character in the game giving you all this tutorial designed dialogue that just doesn't make any sense within the context of the game. Like, realistically, or if this was a movie, like... Well, there was a planned adaptation, but I think it's pretty clear that that idea kind of fell through the cracks somewhere. But, like, in a show or a movie... Well, that was cheap. There's no way I could have possibly reached him there. Yeah, no standing up. How... I'm not even going to bother trying to finish that sentence. I've gone way too far past the point where that was remotely relevant. Okay, let's move on here. Alright, buddy, where are you hiding? Oh, over there. You know, this area looks a lot like one of the hospital levels in Left 4 Dead. I suppose it's generic under construction areas, though. How are you still alive? A lot of good in that helmet, did you? Curb stop him a little bit before he disappears, because I got the settings down so low for the corpse detail, just for performance reasons. I will never understand why a game that this system by far surpasses so far in terms of requirements would ever run slowly. And this is before recording even remotely comes into play. You know what? I'm gonna wait until I actually see something that needs a sledgehammer to pick that up. Just realistically, the fire axe is better in every way. I mean, sure, that says it has less... Actually, no. No, I misread it. Fire axe is better in every way. Let's stick with it. Am I backtracking now? I certainly hope not. I know it's all just very samey environments throughout the entirety of the game. No, I'm definitely going the right way. You know, all the mice scurrying about. Got a cold, buddy? Got the perfect medicine. You wouldn't think the handle of the axe would spill that much blood, but fair enough. I'm not complaining. Volumetric lighting. Amazing effect. Alright, let's see if it lets me do the special moves now. I'm not sure why you'd want to use that one. That seems a little unnecessary. Frankly, that caused more damage to you than the other person.
How does it feel to be on this end of the gun? But listen, you bastard. Don't mess this up for us. We are both on the same path of righteousness.
Thomas!
And the path takes strange turns.
Police! Drop the weapon now!
Be ready for death, Agent Thomas. It shall come visiting again.
Favorite weapon, boot. I'm pretty sure he used some other things that a bit more than that. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it for now because of the situation I spoke of earlier. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time in Condemned Criminal Origins. I'm sure the next parts will be a little more interesting and a little less scatterbrained on the commentary.
Hello, Ethan.
Who are you? What is going on?
Calm yourself. My name is Malcolm Van Horn. I was a great friend of your father's.
Yes, I remember you a long time ago, but why are you here now?
Last night, well, I was nearby. An unfortunate scene. You did your best, but it could not be helped.
The detectives?
They're dead. Shot with your weapon. And you will be blamed for their deaths.
Ridiculous. I'll just tell them.
What? Tell them the truth? They have already decided the truth.
This is insane. I can't just give up the Bureau.
It's already been taken from you. Now join me and help yourself.
Open up, it's the police.
Damn. Take your bag and head across to the metro station. I will meet you later.
Agent Thomas, you know you're in there. Open up now.
Ethan, you must trust me. I am here to help. Now go.